Steve Evans, your side have put in a really hard-working performance tonight, but we've got to talk about one incident.
Yeah, the incident's quite alarming, really. For the referee to deduce that that's a penalty for Michael Boswick's challenge on Omar, it's just a disgraceful decision. He's been poor all night for both teams. For both teams, he's been poor, the referee. And normally when I've seen him, he's been competent and good. I don't know what was wrong with him tonight. Maybe it's Valentine's and he's thinking about love. I don't know. But he didn't think about love giving that penalty. I think it's a game where Newport had the ball. They were better than us first half. We went one in front. We then gift them a goal. I think second half we came out, we started bright. We got the goal. We've seen this game out rather comfortably. They've not had an effort at him. We changed the goalkeeper because he's got battered, and he was feeling his arm and pins and needles in his arm. So when you look at that, but you cannot give decisions like that unless you're sure. And if he's sure about that, it's just such a bad decision. It's incredible.
First touch from Michael Boswick wasn't great, was it? And it gave him a little bit to do, but he clearly won the ball first.
Well, he wins the ball, he clears his line, and that happens every week in every box. But we just got the feeling with this referee tonight. We said to all our defenders at half-time, stay in your feet. We got the feeling about him tonight. And that's just gut feel. Our feeling was proved to be correct when it took him 86, 87 minutes to do something, the referee. Listen, look, Norris is worked incredibly hard, first half, great finish, gets a booking, 100% a yellow when he falls on the far side. He then has an innocuous challenge and tells him next one he's off. Come on. And I've watched some horrendous challenges going. But listen, I'm fed up talking about them. We'll get a phone call tomorrow, we'll get another apology. I don't want their apologies. Just get these guys to do their job or get rid of them. If these were players, they wouldn't be playing. So if they're incompetent like tonight, don't let them officiate. I've had enough. I'm speaking too much now. I could get in trouble, so I've got to be careful.
Yeah, we all feel like that, Steve. It's got to be said. Great start. Newport, though, were probably the better side by the break, and then you made 4 changes.
Well, we had no option but to make the 4th change. I thought Mark looked off it tonight. I thought, look, Norris, we were told, the referee had told the bench that one more challenge, he said, one more challenge, and he's getting a double yellow. And we wanted to bring Michael to the back and get Foster Caskey on the pitch because he is an outstanding player for the level, and we just were worried about Jake after Saturday. He hadn't played in a long time at that intensity that we had against Bradford, and he's gone out tonight. I thought his second half he controlled a lot of what we did. Good range of passing, strength as well. But I thought the boys were brilliant. I'm so proud of them when they've faced that tonight, and then we've had to defend for that last couple of minutes. They've not made another chance. They've never made a chance before it. Never made a chance after it. So I give them a chance.
You've got to take credit as well because the first half and second half was chalk and cheese. You had so much control in that second half.
Well, we had to get into them at half-time. And I had to remind them the responsibility what they're playing for. We've got some big characters in that dressing room, and I questioned their integrity, I questioned their desire, I questioned their passion, I questioned their commitment, everything about them I questioned. But they responded second half, and when you, as a manager, when you go that deep with them, then you have to respond. We had to make a goalkeeper change. The challenge on the goalkeeper was worthy of a straight red. It's just a straight red. And he said it was just a coming together. So we had to make the changes, so there's no credit to us. We had to find a way to grow into the game. And we found that way, and we're in total control. The clock's running down. They're not making chances. They're kicking balls long out the pitch, and they're throwing it in. They're not winning first contacts like they normally do. So the boys have stood up to that, and then they got a bit of help.
And showed good discipline as well along the way.
Well, we had to show good discipline, don't we? Because I'm sure that there would have been occasions we'd have loved to have seen us go down to 10, 9, 8, 7 if it had happened. It's just such a bad performance. I'll go and ask him. He'll give his explanation, his excuses. And like Saturday, like the Bradford game, when I get apologies and humble letters and emails, they don't matter to me anymore. I'll put them as wallpaper in my garage. And I've got a big garage, it's 4 garages together, so I'll use the 4 of them to put them up.
We've counted 3 really poor decisions that have cost your side in the last 4 games now. Is there a danger of that derailing the season?
No. We just got to try and stay above that. We've got to try and stay above that. Bear in mind that some of those decisions have been Group 2 referees. And then we got a call yesterday saying that perhaps we've promoted one of them far too quickly. Oh, we just had him. Saturday. Promoted him far too quickly. He's non-league 2 years ago, now he's in the Championship. You can't put people, it's the same as players. You can't put them to levels where they can't play. You can't put officials to levels where they can't officiate. If you can't get decisions right in League 2, what chance you got of going into Group 2 in the Championship and getting them right? because it's more difficult. The game's quicker, it's faster, there's more technique, there's more strength, there's more everything in there because that's what levels. But you know, we've got a long trip home. We know what we've got to do. We've got to regroup and put our squad together to go to Stockport on Friday for Saturday. They've had a great result tonight again. They're absolutely flying, but they're a team of many teams that's doing really well. But we just need to focus on ourselves. There's no other team in the whole of the EFL that's getting the decisions that we've had for the last month against them. None. But we have to endure it. We have to accept the apologies because they're meant by the people who have got real good integrity. These are questions. These that give the decisions. That's the questions. But he'll be out on Saturday in another game, and everything's great from his point of view again.
Thanks, Steve.